Hey church, it's time for your quarterly update. So this is talking about the state of the church and prayer requests that you can join us in, as well as kind of larger picture things, some needs we have that you can respond to, and a few things that are coming up. So first of all, the state of the church. As we put back in our last quarterly update, we have been running out of space. And so you might be coming to church now and say, oh no, we have space now. Have people stopped coming? And the answer is no. We've actually added 120 more chairs to the auditorium at both services. This is our attempt to stay at 2 services as long as we can. We know that that's a huge volunteer need if we go to 3 services. And so the auditorium has more space, which means more space to invite people. Want to continue to encourage you to park in the back if you can, so that we have space up front for guest parking. The other thing is, we recently gave out a church survey a couple months ago and have been assessing the needs, and we see from that some great information that you provided for us on the lack of ease sometimes it is to get connected into a group, and some areas we can improve there, ways that we can help you in your spiritual growth, opportunities to help you connect more, and some insight for the future, including if we ever have to move to 3 services, what that looks like. So thank you for responding, and we are evaluating that, looking over that, and seeing how we can get better now and how we can respond better in the future. As I told you a couple weeks ago, Josh, our worship leader, is going to be transitioning soon into overseeing our community, all aspects of community within our church, as we know we need to get better at connecting others and drawing into deep relationship in groups. So he will soon be transitioning into that role. He isn't now, because we are in the process, which you can be praying for, of searching for a new worship leader. And so we are somewhere in the midst of that, and hoping that soon we will find somebody who God has called in this place to continue to lead us in excellent worship, as Josh has done so well for the last number of years. Brett and I are currently meeting and working with the staff on building plans. That's really exciting and a slow process of hoping, dreaming. I would ask for prayer for wisdom of we want to build so much and serve our community and serve those who God has brought us to develop their relationship with Jesus. And as we know, our building is lacking in many areas that we can provide opportunities for greater discipleship. But the way that I dream is big, and so wisdom in how to balance all that we could do with being financially, like, just good stewards with what God has given us, as well as desiring to be a debt-free church. So pray for that process. Honestly, pray for unbelievable financial windfall for the church, and then that would be kind of the easiest answer. But I do ask that you would pray diligently for that, and would love to just have somebody or multiple people bless this church in ridiculous ways, and then we can move forward in awesome ways. But either way, that we would have wisdom in what God will run us to do. And we continue to add people to our membership in desiring to be part of what God is doing here. If you haven't been to Discover Real Life, I want to encourage you to do that. So amazing things are going on. Lots of plates in the air that we're just kind of trying to navigate in faithfulness to God, and prayerfully that you can join us in all those things. In terms of needs, because we're growing, because of what God has blessed us with, we always have needs for you to volunteer. We have opportunities on the welcome team. We have significant opportunities in our children's and student ministries, and I want to encourage you to use your gifts. And even if you're like, I don't know about that, would you just pray about it? Like, start there. Don't respond to Drew's call, but respond to say, God, what would you have me do? How would you have me serve? And be part of that, and responding to what he calls you to. With that, we have and will have continued need for group leaders, especially coming up in the fall, and would love for you to volunteer to be a group leader. That's a significant role in helping pastor and encourage and challenge people in their faith with Christ. And so we're looking for group leaders because community is getting bigger and we want to get smaller with those community groups. Lastly, for events, just want to encourage you to download the app and keep updated there for everything that we have going on. You should have received an email last week that has the video announcements as well as things coming up in June. But obviously this is a quarterly update, so we're talking about quite a bit more than that. One of the things I do want to highlight is that we typically have our beach baptisms in August. This year we're going to move it to July. We know that sometimes people are, the last summer rush of vacation, and we want to get more of us there together to celebrate baptisms together. So look on the app for the beach baptisms, and if you haven't been baptized, this is a great opportunity, and sign up to be baptized. If you're like, I don't want to wait for the beach, just let us know. We will baptize you as soon as you want. But that's a cool event to be a part of, and would love you to join us to cheer people on and support them, and join us if that is something that you'd like to do in terms of getting baptized. That's a bit about what's going on, and that's the quarterly update. Continue to pray for me, the elders, the leadership team, the staff, as God is clearly doing a work here at Real Life, and we want to make sure we are aligned with doing everything He wants, exactly how He wants, and your prayers are desperately needed.